classroom. Today, in this session, we are going to study a last topic of the chapter polynomials, and the topic is algebraic identities. Some of the algebraic identities you have studied in your 8th class also. There is a chapter algebraic expressions and identities. A few of the identities you have studied there, and some more identities you have to study in your 9th class. So let us start our topic algebraic identities. So first of all, the first thing is, what is an identity? Then how will you call an equation an identity? So the definition of identity is, any identity is an equality. Identity is an equality which is true for all the values of variables. So it is a type of equation. So in an equation we have left hand side, we have right hand side, and we have equal sign. So in an identity we have left hand side equals to right hand side for all values of variable. So whenever you are given an equation, and for any value of the variable or for all the values of variable, if your left hand side is always equal to your right hand side, you can say that that is an identity. So how will you conclude that given equation is an identity? For example, we have some identities that we have studied in 8th class. The first one is a plus b whole square, and the formula is a square plus 2ab plus b square. So for all the values of a and b, both LHS and RHS are equal. If you put the value of a is equal to 2, b is equal to 3, your left hand side and right hand side are always equal if you open the formula. And for all the values of a and b, this formula stands equal on left hand side and right hand side both. So this is your first identity. The second identity is a minus b whole square, and the formula is a square minus 2ab plus b square. This identity also you have studied in 8th class. Third one is a square minus b square, and it is equal to a minus b, a plus b. And the fourth one is x plus a, x plus b, and the formula open is x square plus a plus bx plus ab. In simple words, we can say that if we have x plus a, x plus b, what you have to do? First of all, you have to multiply x with x. It come out to be x square. Then plus a and x, ax. Then we have x and b, that means bx, and a and b, ab. Now taking x common, we have x square plus a plus bx plus ab. So this is your identity. X plus a, x plus b equals to x square plus a plus bx plus ab. Some few more identities are there in your 9th class, and these are cube related. So first of all, cube of a binomial. You have studied the square formula, a plus b whole square. So here the formula for a plus b whole cube, and the formula is a cube plus 3a square b plus 3ab square plus b cube. A cube plus 3ab square plus 3a square b plus b cube, and a minus b whole cube is a cube minus 3a square b plus 3ab square minus b cube. You can verify this by opening the formula as a plus b, a plus b, a plus b. So a plus b, this means a plus b whole square, it open as a square plus 2ab plus b square, and that is, it is multiplied by a plus b. So a square multiplied by a, we have a square multiplied by a cube, 2a square multiplied by b, a square b, then 2ab multiplied by a, 2a square b, then we have 2ab multiplied by b, 2ab square, b square multiplied by a, b square a, and b square multiplied by b, b cube. So this will become 3a square b, and this will become 3ab square. So the formula is a cube plus 3a square b plus 3ab square plus b cube. In this way you can also verify both sides by opening the formula. Similarly for a minus b also, that is a cube minus 3a square b plus 3ab square minus b cube. You have to learn all these identities because these are directly used in your questions, so you have to learn these. Next is square of a trinomial. Whenever you are given a trinomial, that means three terms are there. So a plus b plus c whole square is a square plus b square plus c square plus 2ab plus 2bc plus 2ca. That means you have to multiply each one time. A with b, a with c, then b with c. In this way you have to multiply. So we will come with ab, ac, ab, ac and bc. In this way you have to multiply. And we have a square plus b square plus c square plus 2ab plus 2bc plus 2ca. Then sum of cubes. Sum of cubes, a cube plus b cube, the formula is a plus b into a square minus ab plus b square. So this is a very important formula, a cube plus b cube, a plus b, a square minus ab plus b square. So if you open this one, you will get the answer a cube plus b cube as a plus b, and we have a square minus ab minus plus b square. So multiplying with each one and after opening the formula, you will get the answer is a cube minus b cube. Now difference of cube is a cube minus b cube. A minus b, here it will come as, only the difference is there, here a plus b, here a minus b, here minus ab, here plus ab. So whenever the sign will change, the formula simple signs are changed there. So you have to learn all these identities so that you can easily use these. And you can also verify these identities by solving one of the side, either LHS or RHS, and you will get the other side. So let us move to some examples given in your textbook based upon the new identities that you have studied. The previous 4 identities you have studied in 8th class and solved so many problems there. So here are some new identities and let us solve some problems related to this. The fifth identity is x plus y plus z whole square, and the answer come out to be x square plus y square plus z square plus 2xy plus 2yz plus 2zx. So here you have to open this formula, 3a plus 4b plus 5c whole square. That means value of x is equal to 3a, y is equal to 4b and z is equal to 5c. So in the given formula you have to put the value of x, y and z. So here x is 3a, y is 4b and z is 5c. So whenever we open this formula, we have x square plus y square plus z square plus 2xy plus 2yz plus 2zx. So 3a square means 9a square, 4b square means 16b square and 5c square means 25c square. 2 3s are 6, 6 4s are 24ab, 4 2s are 8, 8 5s are 40 bc and 5 2s are 10, 10 3s are 30 ac. In this way we will open this. This is your fifth identity. Next is your sixth identity, x plus y whole cube, and the formula is x cube plus y cube plus 3xy into x plus y. Here what is this? 3xy, x plus y means we have studied 3x square y plus 3xy square. So 3xy getting common here. So here we will left with x and here we will left with y. So this can be written as 3xy into x plus y, or otherwise you can write it like this. So the first is 3a plus 4b whole cube. Here value of x is 3a and value of y is 4b. So we will open the formula, and the formula is x cube plus y cube plus 3xy x plus y, or either you can open 3x square y plus 3y square, and you will get your answer here. Next is 5p minus 3q cube. So value of x is 5p, value of y is 3q. You will put the value of x cube minus y cube. Sorry, x minus y cube is x cube minus y cube minus 3xy x plus, sorry, x minus y. You will use this formula here and we will open the identity. In this way we will use our identities to open the formulas directly. Next is your One more identity, and very very important identity. Here it is: x cube plus y cube plus z cube minus 3xyz. This is your identity: x cube minus x cube plus y cube plus z cube minus 3xyz. And the formula open is x plus y plus z multiply x square plus y square plus z square minus xy minus yz minus zx. So whenever you will multiply this one, you will get your answer what is given on the left hand side. So 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 we will use this identity to solve the given example. So factorize x 8x cube plus y cube plus 27z cube minus 18xyz. So from here, as we have the formula x cube plus y cube plus z cube minus 3xyz. So what you have to do? You have to find out whose cube is 8. Whose cube value is 8. So 2 cube is equal to 8. 1 cube is equal to 1. And 3 cube is equal to 27. That means in place of 8 we can write 2 cube. In place of 1 we can write 1 cube, and in place of 27 we can write 3 cube. So in place of 8 we have written 2 cube, in place of 1 we have written 1 cube, and in place of 27 we have written 3 cube. Similarly, we will divide 18 by 3. 18 divided by 3 we will get 6, and 6 can be written as 2 multiply 3. So we will write it like this: 3 into 2x into y into 3z, or you can write it directly from here, because we have to write 3xyz. So this is your x value, this is your y value, and this is your z value. So 3 into 2x into y into 3z. Then we will open our formula. From here we will get, and we have to open this formula: x plus y plus z into x square plus y square plus z square minus xy minus yz minus zx. In this way we will open our formula using the identity. I hope you all have understand how to solve this problem. The first thing that you have to do is learn all the identities given in your textbook, so that it is easy for you to solve all the problems related to identities. So let us move to our exercise. In this video I am going to solve only the first 7 problems. The next problems will be solved in the next video. So let us move to our first question. So using suitable identity you have to find the following product. So here first part is x plus 4 x plus 10. So the identity uses x plus a x plus b, and the formula is x square plus a plus bx plus ab. So you should get to know what is the value of a here and what is the value of b here. So value of a is 4 and value of b is 10. So you just have to put the value of a and b here. So we can write x plus 4 x plus 10 as x square plus 4 plus 10, that is 14x plus 4 into 10 40. So x square plus 14x plus 40. In the similar way you have to open this formula: x plus a x plus b. Again here the value of a is 8 and the value of b is minus 10. You should keep in your mind, whenever x minus is given you have to take the minus sign with the number. So b value is minus 10. Similarly you have to put the value of in the formula. So here we have put it the values, and we will get the answer as x square minus 2x minus 80. Now the next question is 3x plus 4 3x minus 5. So again the formula is x plus a x plus b, but here the value of x now we will take as 3x. Value of a is 4 and value of b is minus 5. You should have to put these values in the given formula and you will get your answer. Let us move to the next part. Y square plus 3 by 2 y square minus 3 by 2. Now the formula is a plus b a minus b. Value of a is y square, value of b is 3 by 2. So we will write a plus a square minus b square. That means y square whole square minus 3 by 2 whole square. So the answer is y raised to power 4 minus 9 by 4. Next is 3 minus 2x 3 plus 2x. Again the same formula: a plus b a minus b. So value of a is 3, value of b is 2x. So we will write a square minus b square. Second one, evaluate the following product without multiplying directly. You do not have to multiply the values directly, you have to use the identities. So in the first part we can break 103 into 100 plus 3 and 107 100 plus 7. So this can be written as x plus a x plus b. So the formula is x square plus a plus bx plus ab. So we will use this identity to open the formula. So x plus 3 x plus 7, we will use the formula x square plus a plus bx plus ab, and the answer come out to be this. In the second part, 95 we can write it as 100 minus 5, and 96 100 minus 4. Again the value of x is 100, value of a is minus 5, and value of b is minus 4. Same formula you have to use, and you have to put the value of x, y and x, a and b. So we have used the formula here, x plus a x plus b. Value of x is 100, value of a is minus 5, value of b is minus 4, ab here, and we will open the formula and get the answer. 104 we can write as 100 plus 4, and 96 we can write as 100 minus 4. This is a plus b, a minus b. So the formula is a square minus b square. That means 100 square minus 4 square. So 100 square minus 4 square, we will get the answer. Let us move to the third one. Factorize the following using appropriate identity. Now you have to find out which identity is used here. That means you have to given the right hand side, and you have to find out the left hand side. This is 9x square plus 6xy plus y square. 9x square plus 6xy plus y square. As you know, 9 is the square of 3, so we can write it as 3x square, and this is your y square. Here we can write 6x square as 2 into 3x into y. So this is your a square plus 2ab plus b square. A square plus 2ab plus b square, that is equal to a plus b whole square. So we will write it as 3x plus y whole square. Next is your 4y square minus 4y plus 1. Again we can write it as 4y as 2y whole square, and 4y minus 2 into 2y plus 1. So this is the formula for a minus b whole square. So we will write it as a minus b whole square. Next is your x square minus y square by 100. So how will you write this? This is your x square, that means a square, minus y by 10 whole square, that means b square. So you will write it as a plus b, a minus b. That means x plus y by 10, x minus y by 10. This is here x plus y by 10, x minus y by 10. Clear? Let us move to the next. Expand each of the following using suitable identities. Here you have to use the square of a trinomial formula. You are given an identity square of a trinomial. That means x plus y plus z whole square, or a plus b plus c whole square. And the formula is a square plus b square plus c square plus 2ab plus 2bc plus 2ca. Simply the value of a is x, value of b is 2y, and value of c is 4z. No need to think about this. Just learn the formula and put the value of a, b and c in this. So we will put the value x square plus a square 2y square in place of b square, 4z square, 2 into x into 2y plus 2 into 2y into 4z, 2 into 4z into x, and we will write it like this. The next question also, 2x minus y plus z square. Again we will use the same formula. Now the value of b is equal to minus y. Value of b become equal to minus y. Value of c is z. Value of a is 2x. And we will use this formula and open the given equation. Next is minus 2x plus 3y plus 2z. So value of a is minus 2x. Value of b is 3y. Value of c is 2z. Simply put the value in the given formula. Next, value of a is 3a, value of b is minus 7b, value of c is minus c. Again we will use the formula and we will put the value. Next, minus 2x plus 5y minus 3z. Again we have value of a is minus 2x, value of b is 5y, value of c is minus 3z. We will use the same formula here and we will open the formula. Next is value of a is minus 1 by 4a, value of b is minus 1 by 2b, and value of c is 1. So if you have the identity, if you learn the identity, it is very easy for you to simply put the values. Next is Factorize 4x square plus 9y square plus 16z square plus 12xy minus 24yz minus 16xz. So it is clearly seen, it is the formula a square plus b square plus c square plus 2ab plus 2bc plus 2ca. So here minus sign is given, you will get confused from here, but as we know, square of a minus value is also plus. So maybe here minus 3 is there, maybe here minus 4 is there. So first of all you will think about this. So we can write 4x square as 2x square, we can write 3y square as 9y square as 3y whole square, and 16z square as minus 4z square. We will break 12xy into 2 into a into b, 2 into b into c, and 2 into c into a. In this way we will open this formula and we will get our answer as a plus b plus c whole square. Similarly the next question is there. We can write 2, whenever 2 is given you have to find the square. The square of square root is equal to the number. So you can write 2 is equal to root 2 whole square. So we can write 2 is equal to root 2 whole square. Y square is equal to, because here minus is given, here also minus is given, wherever b is there minus sign is given, so we will write the value of b is minus y. So we will write b as minus y square, c as, because whenever b and c are together you have the value as plus, that means both b and c are of minus sign. Whenever a and b are there the answer is negative, because so a is positive, b is negative. Whenever a and c are there, here also whenever you have a and c value is negative, a and b value is negative, that means a is plus, b is minus and c is minus, that's why value of bc is plus. So we will open this formula. So we will use the formula given here, the identity, and we will get our answer. So next question is, use write the following cubes in expanded form. So you are given 2x plus 1 whole cube. So simply you have to use the identity a plus b whole cube, and the formula is a cube plus b cube plus 3a square b plus 3ab square. So you will identify that what is the value of a here. The value of a is 2x and the value of b is 1. You will simply put the value and you can open the formula. In the second part, value of a is 2a and value of b is minus 3b. Simply put the value in the given formula and you will get your answer. Third part, 3 by 2x is the value of a and 1 is the value of b. You will put in the given equation and you will get the answer. In the fourth part also you are given the value of a is x and the value of b is minus 2 by 3y. You can easily put the values and you will get your answer. Do practice it by yourself. Seventh question, evaluate the following using suitable identities. You are given 99, so we can write it as 100 minus 1 whole cube, that means a minus b whole cube. And you have the formula a minus b whole cube is a cube minus b cube minus 3a square b plus 3ab square. You have the formula, so you will put the values here and you will get your answer. Next is your 102 cube, that means 100 plus 2 whole cube. Simply use the formula a plus b whole cube, put the values in the given identity and you will get your answer. Next is 998, that means 1000 minus 2 whole cube. So simply put the formula, put the values in the given formula and you will get your answer. In this way you have to learn the identities and you can simply solve the given questions based upon the identities. It is very easy. So learn each identity and then try to solve the questions. If any doubt is there you can ask me in the comment box. Till then, stay home, stay safe. Thank you and have a nice